review this time of the Deluxe Trigger Machine Splash from Lupinranger vs. patranger. This is a trigger machine that was supposed to be given to the Patrangers, but was instead given to the Lupinrangers. I've already expressed that while people think it's dumb, I actually kind of liked this idea to change things up a bit, and I didn't think it was that horrible. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to review the melee weapons of the Lupin and Patrangers eventually, and I should probably also do Q-Ranger related reviews since I haven't done that in a while. But it will be after this. And so I'll do the first two, and then I'll do the last melee weapon that was released. So, yeah. So we'll take a look at the box, and then the trigger machine. And yeah, you can see Magic Dial Fighter in the background. So here we have the box. Got a picture of Lupin Red with the trigger machine right there. And then we get a picture of Lupin Kaiser Splash Magic. Got the stats of Splash, the different items you can use it in. Bottom is stuff I cannot read. Top is Lupin Kaiser Splash Magic. And on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do, and has both Lupin Red and Patranger. And yeah, there's a stupid barcode in the way. But, yeah. So here we have the trigger machine Splash. This is a straight up remold of the trigger machine Crane, except there is no extra trigger machine that goes with this. The part down here is actually just a fire extinguisher. So done out in a brighter red plastic than the red plastic of both the Red Dial Fighter and Trigger Machine Ichigo. You get the Patranger emblem right there. It's kind of tiny and hard to see, but you can kind of get the gist of it. It does have wheels, so it can roll. You can get the rail code right there. Its gimmick, by itself, is when you pull the trigger, it will extend the hose, and it actually extends further than the trigger machine Crane. And you can also extend the hose forward, and you can also expose the fire extinguisher. So that's pretty cool, and yeah, once again, the bed is kind of bare. But that's alright. And I actually do like this trigger machine the most. Yeah. So, let's show off its sounds in the VS Changer. So we'll slot it in. I'm not going to tilt it up, I'm going to tilt it down. You can tilt it up if you want to, though. And this would equip Lupin Red, or Patranger, I guess, with a fire extinguisher attachment. So yeah, and then of course you got the summoning. And that phrase was Gikyurika, which I forget what its actual translation is, but it's somewhere along the lines of doubts all the flames. Something like that. So, I will show off the two different formations that you can do with this, both with Lupin Kaiser and with Pat Kaiser. I'm going to start with Pat Kaiser first. So here's Pat Kaiser. You know what, better idea. Can I actually get away with this? I have like the box to my Wii U sitting underneath me, and this might work if I angle the legs on my camera stand correctly. Sorry about that. People were setting off their fireworks too early. But here we have Pat Kaiser, and I'm actually using my PS4 box instead because it's a little bit more even. Make sure everything's in good order. Alright. So, we'll take care of things. First, you're going to detach Trigger Machine Sango and detach Trigger Machine Ichigo. So you're left with just Nigo and Good Striker. So, attach the new arm, activate the gimmick, take off the fire extinguisher, pull the hose forward. Then you take the fire extinguisher and you open it. You push this part forward, spin it to reveal the face, and flip out these panels. And then attach it to the head port. There we have Pat Kaiser Splash. These were actually seen in official scans. So this form was originally supposed to be meant for the Patrangers. But yeah, this is what Lupinranger, or not Lupinranger, Pat Kaiser Splash would look like. Very nice. I do like the contrast of the blue and the red here with the chest plate. So, that is very nice. Not much in terms of posability changes, however. Next, we'll show off its combination with Lupinranger, and yeah, I could just as easily just put Magic Dial Fighter on here, but what's the fun? Where's the fun in that? I'm just gonna quickly put Ichigo and Sango back. So, for Lupinranger, you want to detach all the limbs, so both the arms and the head must not be in this formation. Put it in Splash, take Magic, which was sitting over there as you saw, attach it, spin the dial to reveal the arm, or the little ball thing, and then attach the head. And this is what we officially got, Lupinranger Splash Magic. Which actually does look very nice, and people are also complaining, like, I know one of the complaints was why couldn't they at least use Magic's head. I guess that was more so that they could just like have this head be on a robo instead of just, and because they were gonna have it the whole way through, so it would kind of be a waste. But yeah, it does actually look nice. The white and the red does make a nice little contrast. And overall, I think it looks okay. So overall, the Trigger Machine Splash is a cool little trigger machine, and whether or not you're going to put this on Lupinranger or Pat Kaiser, I think it'll be worth it to pick up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Take care. Whoosh!